President Donald Trump shifts his tone when it comes to denuclearizing North Korea. Contradicting his previous demands for immediate action, the commander-in-chief now says there's no time limit. Soo-young help us read between the lines.
President Trump has indicated he's not in a hurry to denuclearize North Korea. Speaking to reporters at the White House Tuesday, Trump said there's no time limit nor a speed limit on getting Pyongyang to abandon its nuclear weapons. He was quick to add, however, that talks between the two sides are ongoing, with American hostages back from the north and no nuclear or missile tests in months. Trump's remarks represent a shift in tone from just last month, when the US leader said that the process should start without delay and could begin very quickly. He has accused past US governments of allowing the regime to buy time to build up its nuclear arsenal by engaging in time-consuming step-by-step negotiations with the North. In recent weeks, however, Trump himself has been on the receiving end of criticism for a perceived lack of progress after his June 12 summit with Kim Jong-un. Their accord on denuclearization was largely seen as vague and short on detail. A follow-up meeting between US Secretary of State Mike Pompeo and North Korean officials in Pyongyang this month also failed to produce specific agreements or a timeline on denuclearization. Pompeo, however, has stressed he does not have a timeline for the North, and with President Trump's recent remarks that there's no rush, observers are divided on whether this is a negotiation tactic or simply the administration's failure to narrow differences with Pyongyang. North Korea has called for a gradual denuclearization process met with synchronized concessions from Washington. Addressing the growing skepticism on Tuesday, President Trump said that his administration is just going through the process and that discussions are going very well. Soo-young, Arirang News.